Play is a really important aspect for me, and I do always encourage people to play and explore and experiment and don't worry about if it's right or wrong.
Nothing will stop you being creative so effectively as the fear of making a mistake.
Something he said is play for its own sake. And I think that's really important because many times when we go out with our cameras, we go out with an agenda to create something maybe in particular, or we have an expectation, or we have a pre-visualized idea of what we want to create. But if you can get to a point of just going out with your camera to play for its own sake, then the expectation gets taken away. What if I blend some of my scanned cyanotypes with some of my digital multiple exposure ICM works? And when I just started allowing myself to do that and play in that way, this whole new world of creative possibilities opened up for me. When I created this, I just thought, oh my goodness, I love that. That is so amazing. And that was really the catalyst for pushing me further into doing more and more of this type of work. And when I combined these two, multiple exposure ICM image in and of itself to me felt like a fantasy world. And then when I layered that on top of the cyanotype image, it just amplified that for me. It just felt even more like this magical fairyland. When you start adding in all of these other elements of play and allowing yourself to layer and blend these things together, you can create magic. I feel like you might miss out on the magic that happens in the not knowing and just allowing things to happen. So it can be as simple or as complex as it needs to be, but it really happens in the moment. I could not have planned this until I just got in there and started layering things together and seeing what was happening. I hate this. I don't like this. Do something different with it. Try something else with it. Try using some different blending options. Rotate things around, move things around, because you can still maybe save it. You can do something different with it. I am a firm believer in learning by doing. And so that's how I learn. Everything that I do, I learn by doing. If I just let my imagination run wild and play with my camera instead of being so serious with my camera and thinking I have to create all of these really sharp elements. We all are creative beings, but most of us do live in fear of our creativity because we fear what other people are going to think, or we fear we're doing the wrong thing. We shouldn't be afraid of doing anything wrong because whatever we're doing is right for that particular moment. And it may not necessarily mean that the end result is what you wanted or something that you're going to be happy with, but it's helping you grow.